Quote, "The learned alone are said to possess eyes, but they are only sores in the face of the unlettered." Knowledge and ignorance, the eyes that see or the burden that blinds? Knowledge is often compared to light, a force that opens our eyes to truth. But what if the presence of knowledge in an unprepared mind becomes more of a burden than a blessing? Today, we explore a profound statement. The learned alone are said to possess eyes, but they are only sores in the face of the unlettered. What does this mean? How can knowledge be both a vision and a wound? Let's uncover its deeper meaning through wisdom, science, and a story that brings it to life. Meaning of the quote. This quote suggests that true understanding belongs to those who seek and embrace learning. They are the ones who possess eyes, the ability to see beyond illusions, to grasp reality, and to make informed decisions. But what about those who reject knowledge? For them, the presence of wisdom in others can feel like a burden. Instead of opening their eyes, it becomes a painful sore, a reminder of their own ignorance. Imagine a person surrounded by books but unwilling to read. The knowledge exists, but it offers no benefit. Instead, it becomes a source of discomfort, a painful contrast between what they could know and what they choose to ignore. This is the essence of the quote, "Knowledge is a gift, but only for those willing to use it. Otherwise, it only highlights what is missing." Religious perspective. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the power of knowledge. Wisdom is considered a light, a path to understanding life's purpose, morality, and justice. But these teachings also warn of the dangers of rejecting wisdom. When truth is ignored, it does not disappear, it only deepens the gap between understanding and ignorance. Those who refuse to learn may feel resentful towards those who seek wisdom. This is why wisdom is described as a responsibility. It is not just about having knowledge but about using it to benefit oneself and others. Thus, knowledge is a blessing for those who embrace it, but for those who reject it, it may feel like an unwanted burden, a painful reminder of what they lack. Scientific perspective. Science views knowledge as the foundation of progress. The ability to learn, adapt, and apply information is what separates humans from other species. Cognitive science. Our brains are designed to seek and process information. Learning strengthens neural connections, improving memory and problem-solving skills. Medical science. A person who understands health will make better choices, while someone who ignores medical advice may suffer the consequences. Technology and innovation. Every major advancement, from electricity to artificial intelligence, was born from the pursuit of knowledge. But what happens when knowledge is rejected? History shows that societies that ignore science and learning fall behind. Misunderstanding leads to fear, and fear leads to resistance. This explains why knowledge can feel like a sore to those who refuse it. Instead of being empowered, they feel threatened by those who understand more. This is why education is not just about learning facts, it's about opening minds. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. There was once a village that relied on a single well for water. One day, a traveler arrived and warned them, "Your water is poisoned. You must dig a new well." Some villagers listened and began digging, seeking fresh water. Others laughed, saying, "We've always used this well. We do not need your knowledge." As time passed, those who listened found clean water and thrived. But those who refused knowledge suffered from sickness. Visual of the sick villagers looking toward those who dug the new well. Realizing their mistake, they said, "We did not believe in knowledge, and now we suffer for it." The lesson? Rejecting wisdom does not change reality. It only deepens suffering. Those who refuse knowledge may one day wish they had embraced it sooner. How this applies to everyday life. this wisdom applies to our daily lives in many ways. Education. A student who ignores learning will struggle, while those who study open doors to success. Health. Ignoring medical advice can lead to illness, while knowledge can lead to better well-being. Career and growth. Those who continue learning advance in life, while those who resist change are left behind. Social understanding. People who educate themselves about history, psychology, and culture develop empathy and wisdom, while ignorance breeds division and fear. Ultimately, the choice is ours. Will knowledge be our eyes to the world, or will it be a sore we refuse to acknowledge? Knowledge is not just about intelligence, it is about awareness. It is the difference between seeing clearly and living in darkness. So ask yourself, are you opening your eyes to wisdom, or are you turning away from it? The choice will shape your future. Embrace knowledge. Open your eyes to the world. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.